coming up. You can't have Black History Month without a queen. So give it up for Queen D. Queen D coming to this microphone. Yes.
You can call me overly sympathetic, but I feel bad when I see roadkill. Mangled squirrels with squashed hopes of making it across the road. Bodies of possums and raccoons laying twisted and outstretched. Dogs and cats that once belonged to loving homes are now owned by concrete. Street sweepers and highway crews manage the messes made by preoccupied drivers and anxious animals. But in some neighborhoods, the roadkill stays and festers until it becomes dust or compost, leaving remnants of fur and collars, signifying the insignificance of their existence. But somehow, I don't feel as moved when I see walking tombstones on T-shirts. Middle school boys wear dead bodies to school, and we pretend that we cannot see them. You see, it's easier to navigate around a dead squirrel in the middle of the road than it is the corpse of a 16-year-old boy lying on my classroom floor. We can all see him. Mangled and twisted, with his hopes of seeing 18 crushed into tiny fragments. I wish there was a street sweeper, or at least a grief counselor, to help us clean up this mess made by displaced anger and a stray bullet. But the bodies pile up here, decomposing while we try to hold our composure. There are no backpacks here. Students wear body bags, strapped to backs that are trying to keep their worlds tall, but the stench of death is changing their posture. Hunched back kids with their heads hung in despair, thoughts of their own mortality fleeting like falling stars, too afraid to dream. They grow claustrophobic in their own minds, so they wrap themselves up in RIPs and obituaries, staring death in the face because they're not afraid to die. They know so many people who have been there, but don't know anyone who has been to college or had a father. So they have the Grim Reaper drop them off at school every day, and I'm supposed to pretend I don't notice. You see, I spend my days Maury style trying to convince them that he is not their father. I try to change the subject, but in art they paint dead bodies, you see. Jonathan brought his best friend to school. In a knapsack, he unfolded him on his desk like broken origami. We saw his head first, plastered to an obituary with barely enough pages to span his 16 years of life. We saw his arms. In a photo where he embraced his little brother the way an oak tree does the wind, we saw his legs laying cat-a-corner on some curb in Oakland, a snapshot in a newspaper article that read, "Another boy slain." You see, teachers are not supposed to cry. So I grow a blind eye to the death toll, become desensitized to the boys killed on roads that I drive on every day. Maybe this is why I cry when I see roadkill.
Did you think we were going to be playing tonight? Give it up for Queen D.